Now we have come towards the end of our practice questions. Okay, so now I am going to give you little challenging ones and we'll try to solve them as fast as possible. So are you ready, children? Here is your question. Anita made an aeroplane using different shapes as shown below. Okay, so this is the diagram. Fine. So the question is, how many different shapes did she use? And your options are A2, B4, C3 and D7. So here we have to see what are the different shapes used. So we can see a rectangle here. We can see a quadrant and we can also see a semicircle. So how many rectangles are there, children? 1 and 2. How many quadrants are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. And how many semicircles are there? It's just 1. So how many different shapes are used here? It's 1, 2 and 3. So option C, 3 is the right answer. Clear? Moving to the next question. The next question says, study the pattern and find the missing. Okay, and now this is your figure. 1, 2, 3, and then you need to find the missing one. Okay, so option A, option B, option C, and option D. Okay, so study the pattern here, children. The first one faces towards the left with a dot on the top. The next it is the reverse triangle. Then again it faces towards the right. So which means left, bottom, right, and then it will be very good. It will be top. Now you have to decide whether the dot will come towards your left hand side or right hand side, right? So the first one was having a dot towards the top. and the third one is having towards the bottom. So which means again this will also be reciprocating. It will also be the opposite. So when the first one is having towards the left, the second one will have towards the good, right. So which do you think is the right one from option A and option D? Very good. It will be option A. So it will be a triangle with a dot in its right side, because here we are having the dot in the left hand side. Clear? So now this is the last question for this topic. Okay. So the question is, which figure has one triangle, one semicircle and one quadrant? Okay. Your options are option B, option C, and option D. Okay. So the question asks us, which figure has one triangle, one semicircle and one quadrant. Okay. So all these figures have got whatever they have asked for, but then we need to check that it should have only one and not more than one. Okay. Coming to the first one, it has got two quadrants, one semicircle and then one triangle, but then it is having more than one quadrant. So which means option A is not the right one. Coming to the second one, it has got one semicircle, it has got one triangle and it has got one quadrant. So this is the right one. Let us see the next one. It has got here one triangle and it has got one semicircle. So there is no quadrant found here. Coming to the last one, it has got one circle and it has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 semicircles and a rectangle, and it also has no quadrant here. Okay. So which means option B is the right answer. Okay children. So I hope you would have enjoyed solving the sums along with me, and we have learned quite a lot about the patterns and the shapes, right? So see you all in the next video.